Yes, good morning children, class 10. Today I will teach you, I will start taking the revision on the previous chapters, that is a light chapter. Okay, so what is light? As you all know that light is a form of energy through which we can see, okay, which produces the sensation of light. Light is a form of energy which produces the sensation of light. Okay. Now, then the main important topics I will cover in this revision class. Right? I will not go through all the topics, but the most important topics I will cover on this revision. Okay. So, laws of reflection. What is laws of reflection? AB is a plane mirror. AB is a plane mirror. When the normal ray, incident ray, and the reflected ray, a light is falling on the mirror. That is known as incident ray, and it is reflected while hitting the surface of the mirror. Okay, the incident ray, the normal ray is a 90-degree to the plane mirror. To any mirror ray which is 90-degree, that is your normal ray. Okay, the incident ray, the normal ray, and the reflected ray all lies in the same plane, on the same surface of the mirror. That is the first law. Second law is that the angle of incidence is always equals to the angle of reflection. That is the laws of reflection. Okay. Now, what are the characteristics of a plane mirror? Plane mirror, at our home we are having the plane mirror, है ना? Dressing table, we call it as a dressing table in which we used to get ready. उसको देख देख अपन तैयार होते हैं ना? That is a plane mirror. In the plane mirror, one side will be your reflected part. The upper side is your reflected part, and the back side of the reflected part is your polished part. Okay, mainly it is of silver coating, right? So, let us see what are the characteristics of a plane mirror. Plane mirror, the image of a real object is always virtual. Okay, the image of a real object is always virtual. Means image cannot be on the screen, right? Second, the image formed in a plane mirror is always erect. Always erect means if you are standing in front of the mirror like this, okay, like this, the image which is formed on the mirror will be in the same. ऐसा नहीं कि head यहाँ, we are standing in front of the plane mirror, head and the legs. While seeing the mirror, it doesn't happen कि legs ऊपर मुंडी नीचे, ऐसा तो नहीं होता है ना? So the object the image formed on the mirror is always erect. Okay, the size of image is always equal to the size of the object. Size of the image means if I am standing in front of the mirror, what is my size, height, weight, everything. The same will be reflecting on the plane mirror. It doesn't mean that I will look small, I will look more taller, or I will look more fatty or more thin. Okay, whatever be the size of the object, the same size will be reflected on the mirror. Okay, the distance of the image is equal to the distance of the object from the mirror. See, this is the plane mirror. You are standing in front of the mirror. This is the object and this is the image. Okay, the distance from the mirror to the object is equal to the distance of the image from the mirror. The both will be having the same distance. Okay, the image formed in a plane mirror is laterally inverted. The image formed in a plane mirror is laterally inverted means if I am showing my left hand on the mirror, it will show right side, and if I show right hand on the mirror, it will show me as the left side. That is called laterally inverted. Okay, these are the characteristics of a plane mirror. Yes, children. Now we will see there are two different types of rays. One is convergent ray and another one is divergent ray. Okay, convergent ray means what? All the rays coming from infinity or from an object, all the rays which are meeting at a point, that is known as your convergent ray. Okay, this is your convergent ray. All the rays are meeting at a point is your convergent ray. What is divergent ray? From a source, from a light source, all the rays are moving out. All the rays are moving out from a single point. That is called your divergent ray. That is called your divergent ray. When all the rays are moving out from a source of light, that is called your divergent ray. Okay. There are two types of spherical mirror. We have learned about the plane mirror. Now next we will learn about the spherical mirror. Okay. So spherical mirror, there are two types. One is concave mirror and another one is your convex mirror. Concave mirror, how you will कैसे याद रखोगे? Concave, cave. Okay, this is your cave. So this, the mirror which is in this shape, cave shape, that is your concave mirror, and opposite will be your convex mirror. The reflecting part of the concave mirror is inside the spherical mirror. Inside the spherical mirror, outer part is your shiny part. Okay. Convex mirror, shiny reflecting part is outside and the shiny part or polished part is your inside. Okay. कॉन्केव में रिफ्लेक्टिंग पार्ट अंदर रहता है, आउटसाइड में तुम्हारा this is the reflecting part. The another outer surface will be your shining polished part, polished area. Okay. In the convex mirror, outer surface your shining part, inner surface is your polished area. Okay. So this is your spherical. Okay. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Now see, concave part. This is your spherical mirror. It will lie on a axis, whether it's a concave mirror or a convex mirror. That is known as your principal axis. Okay. Next is the center part of the spherical mirror is known as center of curvature. The center of the spherical mirror is known as center of curvature. Okay. The distance between the pole and the curvature, whether it's a concave or it's a convex, that is known as radius of curvature. Okay. Okay, the distance between center of curvature and principal axis is r. What is r? R is the radius of curvature, whether it's a concave mirror or it's a convex mirror. Okay, this is the definition for your concave mirror and the convex mirror. Okay.